Hey, welcome back to the Too Fast channel. In today's tabletop review and unboxing, we are going to take a look at a very cool flashlight I picked up off of Amazon. This is made by a company called Warsun. This is their T7 model. It has internal lithium-ion batteries, and it is rechargeable. It uses a USB-C cable, which is included to recharge the flashlight. It is rated at 675 lumens. That's what the manufacturer says. Um, it is IPX4 water resistant. And I got this, well, it's advertised for $14.99 on Amazon. There was a $4 off coupon, so I got it for $10.99. That coupon may or may not still be there if you decide to go check it out on Amazon. It's hard to say. But I think for the money, this was a great buy. Also, let me preface this a little bit. This is my normal review area here, and I have a lot of LED lights, but I'm not using the LED lights because it's causing a problem with this particular flashlight. I'm getting a strobing effect with the flashlight when I use my LED lights, and I can't seem to correct that problem. The simplest way to correct it is to turn the LED lights off and use other illumination that's in my workshop. Hopefully there is enough light so you can make out all the details though. Anyway, let's go ahead and unbox this. I've got some more talking points we can talk about here soon. This is how it ships from Amazon. Not a lot of information on here, just the model number and the manufacturer name, and it's manufactured in China. So the packing is sufficient. And it ships in this little plastic tray. There is a small user guide here, which tells you how to use the flashlight. It comes with a USB-C cable. There is no charging brick, so to charge this flashlight, you would plug it into your computer, or you could use your charging brick that comes with your cell phone if it has this USB-A type of, if your charger accepts this type of USB-A, I believe it's USB-A plug, and you can charge up the flashlight. You can see this particular flashlight is very thin. It is about, let's see, what are the measurements on this? It is 4.37 inches long, 0.3 of an inch in height, or 8 millimeters, and it's 0.98 of an inch wide, or 25 millimeters. So it's very thin. Comes with a pocket clip on it, so you can carry this in your shirt pocket. Now, if you currently use a pen light for your work and you're doing different types of inspections, this could be a viable replacement for your pen light. It's nice and thin, fits in the pocket. It's got the rechargeable capabilities, and not only does it have light coming out of the end, but you also have this flood option off the side of the light. So depending upon your particular needs, you can do pinpoint lighting or you can kind of do flood lighting. The flood lighting, it's got 3 different brightness levels. And of course, it also has a red and blue emergency function. Also, if you turn it on and you quickly press the button twice, you can put it in the strobe mode. And pressing it once will turn it off. So that's the function of it. And at the bottom, there is a fairly strong magnet also. So say you were working on an electrical panel, you needed some flood lighting to light up what you're working on, you can stick this magnet onto the panel and it'll sit there and light up your working area. So to me, this is more flexible than a pen light that I normally have in my coveralls, so that's why I picked it up. Let's see, let's talk about some of the specs here. It weighs 1.6 ounces. It's very lightweight. lifetime warranty. Warsun lists the LEDs having a 5,000 hour runtime. Now they also list the color of the light at 6,500 Kelvin. Now my testing shows that the pinpoint beam is probably 6,500 Kelvin, but the floodlight is not 6,500 Kelvin, probably 3,500 or 4,000. That would be my guess based on the color variances that I see. Warsun lists the charge time is being 1 hour, although I used a standard charging brick, which is, like, what is this particular one? This one is 0.2 of an amp. It's 5 volt 1 amp charger. So it's a slow charger. That's what I used to charge this up several times, and it took 2 hours to charge. Warsun lists a 1 hour charge time, which could be applicable if you had a fast charger. So I don't have one, so I can't test that. The user manual says that upon charging or plugging it in for charging, the red light will come on, and when it's fully charged, the red light will turn to blue. My results varied from that. When I did plug it in for charging, the red light came on, and when it was fully charged, the light would alternate between red and blue. It would flash between red and blue to indicate it was fully charged. So that was my results on mine. Not a big deal there. I managed to get, let's see, Warsun lists the runtime on this light as 12 hours. It probably would run for 12 hours at the lowest setting before it completely died. But on the highest setting, I got 3 hours of usable light out of it before the light was so dim that it wasn't really usable to me. So I think in reality, you can probably expect a 3 to 4 hour runtime, depending upon how you use the light. Those are just my particular results. And yeah, so to charge it, let's make sure we can see what's going on here. The power button is right here on the side. On the other side, directly across from it, is another little rubber connector that you have to pop open to charge it right there. And they basically both feel the same. They're both rubber and they're both raised a little bit. Now, what I found using this was sometimes I would get confused and I'd be pressing the charging port, trying to turn the light on instead of pressing the button, which is right there. If I had to suggest an improvement, I would say the charging port needs to be moved near the bottom or near the top. It shouldn't be right on the opposite side of the power button because it gets confusing when you're going to turn it on. Not a big deal, but those would be my constructive criticism comments on this light. The clip, hopefully you can see that. I definitely apologize for the lighting on it. Unfortunately, I just cannot use my bench lighting because of the strobing effect I get from the flashlight. You can see the clip can be removed. There's 3 small little Phillips screws right there that you can take out and remove the clip. But you can't really install the clip, in a different orientation. So if you wanted the clip down here, you can't really do it. There's no facilities to screw the clip in. So you're kind of stuck with the clip where it is. But if for some reason you didn't need the clip, it does appear to be removable. Aside from that, I found this to be a very adequate replacement for a pocket pen light. And the magnet is a bonus. And whether we're going with pinpoint lighting or the flood lighting, that's also a bonus. Now, I wouldn't really classify this as a EDC light because of the throw distance of the light on this. This is more of an up-close little pen light, work light, maybe working an electrical panel, working in the engine bay, and you need some light. small little projects like that is where I would fit this light in. And due to its thin profile, you can easily carry this in a back pocket, a shirt pocket. Um, it's not as obtrusive as a pen light, I've found, although it is a little bit wider. So that's pretty much all of my talking points about this and the specs. I'm very happy with this at the price point. I mean, if you look at some of the other more popular pen lights, they're substantially more money, and I find this light more useful for the money I paid for it. I'll also demonstrate how strong the magnet is. I'll relocate the camera real quick and just kind of show you how strong the magnet is. Okay, so here's I've got the hood of my car open, and let's just say you were doing something in the engine bay. We can attach our light like that. I've got the flood turned on, and it's illuminating the engine bay. Uh, Again, I apologize for the flickering because now I'm underneath other LED lights. So the flashlight itself is not flickering. That is a weird problem I'm running into using this flashlight and all my other LED lights in my workshop. So you can see we've got good illumination down here on the floodlight. So we can pull this off and we can go to the pinpoint light, and you can see somewhat how we can use this as pinpoint lighting. So I'd say this is probably a couple hundred lumen, give or take. So this is the pinpoint lighting here, just kind of lighting up the engine bay, looking for problems. Oops, I keep going too far. So now we've got the floodlight. The floodlight appears to be brighter than the pinpoint light, but it is more of a floodlight. So depending upon what you're doing, you got the pinpoint light or the floodlight. So I'm pretty happy with this light for the money. Anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this review of the Warsun T7 pocket flashlight. Thanks for watching, and of course, we'll catch you in the next video.